Welcome back into the Sports Source. This segment brought to you by Games and Things, billiards accessories, dart accessories, pub tables and chairs, like those on our set, by the way. Even classic video games, the big stand-up variety. Games and Things carries all of that, plus the best selection of comfortable, reclining, good-looking home theater seats in all of East Tennessee. If you're in the market for home theater seats, or if you're just thinking, I wonder if I would like those, go out there to Games and Things and put your rump in one of those seats and you will be impressed. Games and Things, OurGameRoom.com to learn more. Good people, Scott and Lisa Mellon, go see them. All right, this is our Quick Slant segment. It's going to have to be quick. We've all got something to say. Will, I'll start with you.
Yeah, this team has put 2 weeks in a row where I think they took the steps in the right direction and they improved. Are they there yet? Obviously not, but they have improved. Can they take week 3? And week 3 is going to be difficult to go in a row because there's going to be a lot of distraction. With what we're talking about today, with what happened on ESPN, with what they're showing, there's going to be all kinds of stories and all this stuff surrounding the team. Can they buckle down and focus on what they have to do to try to win another game and have another path to the bowl game that they want to get? Let's see if this team can do 3 weeks in a row. This team hadn't put 2 weeks together. Can they put 3 weeks together?
Okay, very good. Josh Ward.
Yeah, I'll kind of build off what Will said there. I typically hate when, especially in the media, we say biggest game of the year, must win, gotta have it. Yeah. All that being said, I think this is a must-win game, biggest game of the year. And I say that because of what Will was saying there. You've built something here, you've got some momentum, but you still need wins. Tennessee still only has a couple, and you're trying to get to a bowl game, and that's very possible. But I don't know if it is if you don't beat South Carolina. And if you don't beat South Carolina, you've got to win out at that point. You really are starting to test, are the players going to continue to buy in and fight in practice and all that stuff. There's the recruiting aspect. So you got to get a win this week for this season to still have a chance to have success.
All right. Chuck Cavaleris, your quick slant.
Well, John, we all know that the Tennessee fan base is probably among the most active in the country on social media and in other ways, and I'm just hoping the Boo Birds stay home. Now is not the time to totally turn on Jared Garantano or any of his teammates. Whether he plays or whether he does not play, I think that it's really, really important for this fan base there's going to be some negativity, and there always has been, but when you look at what's out there, I don't think it needs to get carried over to the personal level that it has. I hope that the fans stay together, and Tennessee, like Josh said, can still end up having about as good a season as they were going to have.
Okay, very good. I've got one. Here you go. It's kind of a Zen Buddhist thing. When Tennessee was 0-2, folks were saying that Jeremy Pruitt had to go. And I said, well, the jury's still out. Now folks are all jumping back on the bandwagon, and I'm here to say the jury is still out. I think Pruitt is growing and improving as a game day coach, but I'm still not sure he's ready to lead an entire program. Just this season, after losses, he has pointed a finger at officials. He said time and again that he needs new guys. He said that he needs more guys. He destroyed Alontae Taylor after a bad mistake versus BYU. Then he destroyed Jared Garantano after a bad mistake last night. ESPN's announcer said he told them this week that he'd be 4-2 with better quarterback play. Maybe so, but he might also be 4-2 if he'd taken Georgia State seriously and used a prevent defense versus Brigham Young. Now, he usually cools down in time for his press conference, remembering to say, hey, blame the coaches. But if you say and do all the former, it appears you don't mean the latter. Pruitt may turn out to be a great football coach. I just wish he'd start and finish with the words, the buck stops here, because 4 million of them do. All right, when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit about some of the coaching moves he made in yesterday's game. Had some impressive things. He caught Nick Saban with his pants down at one point. We'll discuss all that. Come on back on the Sports Source.